Vicki, and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do my April favorites, and I know they're a week late, but anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and do them because I said I would do a favorites every month, so I would have a good idea at the end of the year what I really liked and what didn't really cut it for the month. Okay, we'll start off with fragrance, and I want to thank you all for stopping by, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Of course, click the thumbs up to like this video, and also click the notification so you'll be notified if and when I upload, because I'm not uploading on a regular schedule now. But we're not gonna beat around the bush. We're gonna get started so this video won't be so long. Okay, I'm gonna talk about fragrance first. Sorry, my eye did something weird there. We're gonna talk about this Sol de Janeiro Anitta body spray. Now, I bought this back in the winter, and I think this was supposed to be a winter scent, but I didn't. When I smell of it, to me, it's more spring. So that was why I didn't really start using it until like a few weeks ago. And this works great with the Dossier Aromatic Pineapple, or Aromatic Pineapple. This is supposed to be a dupe for the YSLY, which is, I think, either a man's fragrance or unisex fragrance. I call it unisex. I don't think this is exactly manly. I mean, it's close, but not, you know, I think anybody can wear this if they want to, but they still work very well together. This one definitely has the pineapple scent, and I think it says top notes, bergamot, ginger, and pineapple. And then we go on down with sage and geranium and juniper berry. Okay, when you look at the notes of this one says sensuous, warm, and vanilla, and I still don't pick up the vanilla. I think I'm picking up more the juniper in here and the tiger lily, because I think there's tiger lily in here. Anyway, this is different from the regular Sol de Janeiro. As I said at first, it wasn't calling to me, but I think it was because I was expecting more like the Sol de Janeiro 71 fragrance, which is definitely a winter fragrance. But this to me speaks more towards spring, summer, fall. So if you've not tried these, try them out. I do think this is a specific to Sephora, not sure. And of course, Dossier makes designer fragrances that are clean, and they have sent me some in the past, but this one I bought. I've bought some, and they have sent me some. I don't have a code right now, so if you want a code, you'll have to look at some other people that may be doing this. I think Candy of Candy's Sweet Love for LV, and maybe My Love Wendy or My Life Wendy have discount codes for Dossier right now. If I find one, I'll list it below. Anyway, this is great. I highly recommend it. You could buy it for your husband, boyfriend, and like I said, I use it myself. So anyway, we'll move on. We'll move on to some makeup. Okay, the foundation I used the most of in April was the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue SPF 45. This is meant to be like a moisturizer, sunscreen, and foundation all in one, and I will say that's what it is. Unless you have extremely dry skin, you will not need to moisturize with this. It's entirely up to you. I do use a moisturizer with it, but not anything heavy. And then I do use this as my sunscreen because, you know me, I'm caking it on. And this does have a mixture of chemical and physical sunscreen in it. So if that bothers you, you might not want to wear it all the time, or whatever. I don't know. I go back and forth on the chemical. Sometimes I think it's just people trying to scare us, and then other times I think, well, there might be some truth to it. But I'm 62 years old. I'm not going to worry that much about it any longer. Sorry if that sounds cold or whatever, but I'm not going to worry about it the same I would if I was 15 years old. I'll put it that way. Okay. But it goes on beautifully. It's beautiful for mature skin, makes your skin glow. And, if you don't want that glow, you have to use a matte powder with it. Depends on the day. Some days I'll put powder on it, and make it more matte, and some days I'll let it go. It's easy to carry since it's in this tube with you, so where it doesn't weigh much, so I'll carry it with me. And it's great because if I want to go outside and I feel like I need to touch up, I can just touch up with this, and there's no issue with it. I'm sure I will repurchase this when it's done. I have the color Tawny. I might try a different color just to see what the difference is, or I may just buy, I don't know. It depends. I might try something. I might try a sample of another color and then see what I think. Okay, of course, I'm still using the e.l.f. Camo Powder foundation. Sorry, there's text coming in. And I still love this. I have it on today. You know, it's great for weekends when you just want to put on a little bit of color and go. It feels like you have nothing on. I definitely recommend you trying this. I don't care what age you are or whatever. It's going to work for some and it's not going to work for some. You know, I'll try to leave the video below that I showed you how I use it. You know, I dot the powder on first, either with my fingers or a brush, and I wait a second, and then I start swirling it around. So that's how I do it, and it works great. Okay, this is a new blush that I have purchased. This is the Physicians Formula Strawberry Jam. And yes, it does smell like strawberries. Now, when you first get it, there's little strawberries stamped in there, but, you know, after you use it for a little while, they leave. You can see just a touch down here of the strawberry. But I love this blush. It's really, you know, it's nice. It's not what I'm wearing today, though. I don't know why I didn't wear this today. Let's put a little bit of it on. Yeah, you can see how it goes on. It's great, I think, for if you were self-tanning and you wasn't wearing a foundation or whatever, and you wanted just to add some to make you look like you were out in the sun and you got red. I think this is a great one to do that look with. It's very good. I have not seen it in the stores. I had to order it from Amazon, so I'm not sure if you can find it in your local stores, but I'll leave a link to it below. And they did sell out of it one time and had to bring it back. I don't know if it's permanent or if it's just limited edition. Okay, another thing that I started using this month or rediscovered is my Colourpop Going Coconuts. Of course, the label's coming off, the stamping, whatever, but that's, you know, that's what it looks like. And I didn't use it all over my eyelid. What I would do is I'd use my pencils, and then I would kind of put it on my outer corner here, a little bit on the inside, that shimmery color, and go from there. But this is another great palette from this one, and the Marvelous Mauves, to me, are some of the best palettes that Colourpop has ever put out. So I don't think you can go wrong with these. And they may have gone up, but they were only $14. But I think Colourpop did do a price increase, so they may have gone up to like $15 or $16. Doesn't matter. If it's under $20, they're worth it. Definitely worth it. And do I have, oh, I got one more thing here. This is the, well, no, I got three more things. All right. This is the Gerard Cosmetics Eye Base. Now, you can use this as a cover cream for all over. I would compare this to the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. I think this works a lot that way, but a little bit. I mean, just the tiniest bit goes a long way. Now, I'm not affiliated with Gerard, don't have any codes, anything like that with them, but I do really like this product, and I will probably buy it again because, like I said, this will last a long time because a little goes a long way, and it does hold your eyeshadow on. And the next thing I want to talk about is, this is another blush. This is the Ulta Beauty Flush Blush in Pink Smoke. I talked about this probably the beginning of the month and on Instagram and stuff, but this is the blush. It's beautiful. Now, you could wear this year round. This reminds me somewhat of MAC Melba, maybe. Maybe it just reminds me of that. Also reminds me of the Buxom blushes that they have out. But this is a great alternative, and many times Ulta will have these for $5 a piece. So grab them when you can. And the last thing I'll talk about is this Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. To me, this is a little better than dry shampoo if you want volume in your hair. I've been trying to get more volume up top, and I'll admit I've been spraying it with hairspray. And the one I've been using is one that I've had for a while. It's Sebastian Shaper, but I mean, it's the one that doesn't move, but you can comb it out. But it will hold it and will keep my frizz at bay. So I probably should have brought that as a favorite, but I didn't. I don't even know if you can still get it. It's so old. I know you can get the regular Shaper, but I don't know about this one because, like I said, this one is all it's not as hard as Kenra, but it's the Kenra, whatever the strongest one is, but it's probably in the middle. Anyway, this is really good to get volume. You know, I love the smell of Ribbon Proof and all that stuff. Now, y'all know I had some color put in my hair. I think she got the roots too dark. I'm definitely not going this dark the next time. I may even have her go even lighter. I mean lighter than what we've been going. I just don't like the dark look, especially in the summertime, because to me it looks like I almost got a mullet if I pull my hair back, and I don't like that look. Because it's just, there's just a contrast difference. I don't know. It's just not something I like. But we'll live with it for a while. Not going to get upset about it. All right, that's all of the makeup favorites. I'm not going to include skincare. I'm going to talk about skincare in another video. One thing I'll mention is some stuff I did watch on TV. I actually watched a series, and I watched the Renee Zellweger series on Peacock, The Thing About Pam. She's an excellent actress, and it's not that long if you wanted to try to watch it if you have Peacock. Actually, I prefer Peacock now over all the streaming services that I have. And you know, and I guess the reason I do is because it's got the sitcoms on it that I like, and I don't, since I've been staying more in another bedroom that only has the smart TV in there, the Roku, it's just easier for me to stream. Cable's not hooked up to it, so I can stream whatever I want to in there at any time that I want to. Of course, the other thing I'll talk about is my love for storm chasing that has come about. You know, I watch several storm chasers. There's, of course, Reed. He's the main one. Reed Timmer. And I'll list these people below. If you ever are bored and want to go watch their videos, if you're somebody like me who loves to sleep hearing road noise in the background, you know, white noise, I sleep like a baby when I listen to that road noise. I don't know why, but I do. And there's another one now that I'm watching quite a bit of. He's not as big as Reed. He has Chase with Reed. That's how I found him. Plus through Ryan Hall Y'all, who also is he chases some, but he's mostly just talking about weather. He's a weather enthusiast like all of us are, or like me. Anyway, his is Chris FL Florida. So if you wanted to watch him, you might get in, you're going to get in on the ground floor of him. And he actually really talks to you when you talk to him on his live stream. So it's really nice. And I think he's a good guy. Of course, he's young enough to be my son. You know, they all are, it seems like now these days. Some of them probably could be my grandson. But it don't matter. They're still, you learn stuff about weather. And, you know, I don't know why I've become obsessed with weather, but I have. I mean, I've always been somewhat obsessed. But since now they're live so much on YouTube, it's just opened up a whole new world to me. But I still love makeup, and I'll still do my best to talk about it. You know, it'll die down after May. May is the big month for storm chasing, so after May, I probably get, you know, except when there's a hurricane. But anyway, I appreciate all of you for watching. Again, I'm sorry I'm not uploading as much, but a lot of it has to do with just the way I'm feeling. You know, I've been more tired here lately. I'm trying my best to get past it. I'm trying my best to start eating better and working out more or doing what I can. And, you know, I think things will be a lot better when Dave is better, because, you know, when you're around somebody that don't feel good, it just kind of is hard for you to feel good, because you feel like you're going to make them feel bad. And I don't want to do that. And I'm going to shut up because my eyes are getting teary. All right, I appreciate again all of you for watching. Please leave me a comment and I will get back to it as soon as I can. Remember, if I don't answer it right away, it's not because I've seen it. I try to go in there every day and look, but if for some reason something happens and I don't get to, then I'll get to it as soon as I can. But again, thank you all for watching. I do fine until the end, and then I want to talk all day. But I love y'all all, and see you later. Love you. Bye.